I'm Alexis Kimsey, and I'm here with Wrangler Network for Off the Dirt. And right now we're joined by two-time NFR qualifier Josh Frost, who's had an amazing season. Congratulations, first off.
Thank you.
So I got to tell a story that I thought was really entertaining. Not entertaining, but interesting, in the fact that you told Sage, that your traveling partner, that you were going to take time off from bull riding. You considered just quitting it altogether. And that was last year after a traumatic injury. Can you go through the injury first and then kind of talk about what that process was like for you?
I got stepped on at Fort Worth. I was 89 points. I won the round and just kind of had a bad get off. Got stepped on right on my stomach and ended up, I didn't think nothing was too bad. And then after a couple hours, I was still hurting. So I went to the hospital, ended up having kind of ruptured my pancreas and messed my spleen up. And
just a little bit.
Yeah. And so they ended up going in and they had to remove my spleen and sew my pancreas up. And it was pretty traumatic. I lost like 20 pounds and was stuck in the hospital for probably 2-3 weeks and got out and the big part of it was through all that, I guess all I was thinking about was when I could get back to bull riding, and that was right when COVID hit, and so I didn't miss a whole lot. But coming back from that, I didn't ride the best the first 2 months back, and finally got things going and made a last ditch run to make the NFR. Ended up 17th, just missed it by a little bit, but it was, a good way to finish the season for how rough it started.
Definitely. You had a big win in Nephi, and that definitely helped. But I don't understand what made you lead to this decision. Hey, I might quit completely. And then here you are this year, coming in top 5 of the NFR, which is a huge accomplishment in itself. So are you glad you did listen to what you originally had wanted to do?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it was a great year, and it kind of struggled there. Like I said, 2020 coming back, I don't think I came back as soon as I could, and I felt good, but I don't think my muscles were all the way as strong as they were before. They'd cut my stomach open from my chest all the way down past my belly button, and I think it took me a lot longer than I thought to get my complete core strength back, because I didn't really do anything different. Like I said, I've been working out a bunch, but man, the first 2 months, I think I stayed on 3 bulls through June and July and just kept chipping away at them. And their second week in August, I placed at Sykeston, and then from there I went from like 100th in the world to 17th in about 2 months. And
that's incredible.
And then just kept the momentum going into 2021.
We have seen a huge shift in your riding this year. I don't know what it is contributed to, but really the mental mindset of you. You've been so strong, and I feel like you're coming at this with such a competitive edge. So what's new? What's changed? Obviously you got married, so that might help.
Said I owe a lot to my wife. She's my biggest supporter, and she's been with me through thick and thin, and so that's pretty cool. But just said a lot of hard work's finally coming together, and getting that confidence in myself, and just really setting a goal to go be a world champion and going out and chasing it. And I love rodeo and I love riding bulls, so it makes it kind of easy to do this job. It can get hard out there on the road in the summertime, but it's fun. Like I said, this was the first year I rodeoed with Sage, and we went to about every rodeo they had and had a good time doing it.
It's been fun to watch you this season. I really like to see you in your element. I've known you for a long time, and you seem happier now than I think ever. So I know a lot of people don't know you as well as I do. So I want to ask you, what's one thing that you want fans to know about you?
Just, I guess number one, that I love the fans and I love rodeo. I'm not just a bull rider. I'm a cowboy, and I compete in the timed events too. And I got a lot of respect for all aspects of rodeo and the Western lifestyle. And whether you're a farmer, rancher, or just a fan that comes and watches us compete, I really appreciate the support from everybody, and just love the whole industry.
It's funny, I watched you in Delta, Utah, and you went from tie down to bulldogging to bull riding, and I was trying to keep up, and I'm like, how in the world? Your mom met you there, Erica was doing other things, your wife. I don't know how you competitively went into all these things with that mindset. Both ends of the arena, that's a lot. Congratulations on the Linderman on top of that. But yeah, I don't know how you keep up with all of it.
No, it's crazy, and it was it's hard being a full-time bull, hard being a full-time bull rider. I really would like to get to where I'm entering the calf roping more, but it's hard to duck off and go to calf ropings or be home. I'm still at the point that I need to spend time practicing the calf roping, and so it's hard to be home practicing when I can be out winning in the bull riding. And so when I do enter the calf roping, it takes a whole community effort to get the horse there. And Erica's been at home keeping him exercised and roping and on him for me, and I got to talk the traveling partners into pulling the horse trailer to Reno, and there's a lot that goes into it, but that's the cool part about this lifestyle is you get to kind of do whatever you want and have a lot of fun with it.
Well, I know at Wrangler we're big fans of you, Josh, so have fun this week and good luck.
Thank you.
You bet.